Hi everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to my second call to action. I am so happy if you have returned and you are ready, willing, and able to start your mission or one of your missions as a twin flame and light worker. And please, let's remember that this is what we were incarnated here to do, is to help each other and spread love and light. And this is not just about a romantic union with somebody. We were given these really wonderful, amazing gifts to heal and to transform energies for a reason. So let's use them actively, and let's see what we can do once we put our minds and hearts together. So this particular call to action, this idea was brought forth by Rose, one of my listeners. Thank you so much, Rose, for bringing this really important issue to our attention here, and that is for the release and clemency of Leonard Peltier. And I just wanted to also just say before I say a few things about Leonard Peltier, if you guys have any ideas for future call to actions, or if there's any group or person you would like to pray for or send healing to, please definitely email me, twinflametrinity@gmail.com, or you can write something in the comments section below. I would like to keep these prayer groups, healing call to actions, if you will, going. So, but I would like, your help and your participation and your feedback. And again, I just really feel like great things could potentially happen once we actually use our God-given gifts here. So, and you don't have to be a twin flame or a light worker to participate. We all have these wonderful gifts to heal and to transform the world if we wanted to. So please, I urge everyone to participate. So I just wanted to give a little background on Leonard Peltier and let you guys know the importance of this particular case and why it's relevant at this point to get him released, because he is actually suffering some pretty bad health issues right now, currently in federal prison, and he's not getting the proper care that he needs. So it's a bit of a timely matter. I'm posting this now, but I would like to do the call to action on October 1st, so it gives us roughly 2 weeks to circulate this particular petition or video, if you will. And I'm not on social media, Facebook or any of the sort, so if anyone feels called to share it, please do. If you'd like to spread the word in any other way, please do. I feel like the more minds that we get together on October 1st, again at 11:11 a.m., the more the merrier. So, so just to go back to Leonard Peltier's particular case, he has been behind bars now for over 40 years, and he's being falsely accused of killing two FBI agents, and he's been found guilty in that trial in 1975. He was a member of the American Indian Movement, which is an activist movement founded in 1968, around the same time as the Civil Rights era. In 1972, he and other members of the American Indian Movement marched to Washington, D.C. to present a proposal for improving U.S.-Indian relations. This turned into a 6-day occupation of the Bureau of Indian Affairs. After the occupation ended, the American Indian Movement was considered an extremist organization by the FBI, much like the Occupy movement was recently considered to be a potential criminal and terrorist threat. So this is the type of thing that we see in this country, whether people want to wake up to this reality or not, is that, anytime we question our government or we stand for social justice, there seems to be a lot of backlash and, calling for peace and peaceful protests, much like the American Indian movement did, and just looking for equal rights and civil liberties. They're named terrorists and a threat. So sadly, Leonard Peltier was marginalized, and he was labeled this from the get-go. So I guess it really is no surprise that they wanted to pin this innocent man down for these murders that he did not commit, because he had a lot of power within this organization. And so yeah, he continues to serve 2 consecutive life sentences in a federal prison, a maximum security prison in near Orlando. And even though the case has shown copious amounts of misconduct by the FBI, including coercion of an alleged eyewitness and suppression of evidence. So again, it's obvious the agency had political motivations for incarcerating him. And I just have a quote here from the 10th Circuit Court of Appeals, who acknowledges that, and I quote, "Much of the government's behavior at the Pine Ridge Reservation," which is where the incident took place, "and its prosecution of Mr. Peltier is to be condemned. The government withheld evidence, intimidated witnesses. These facts are not disputed." And again, this is what the appellate court found. So the government eventually admitted it didn't even know with any certainty who fired the 2 fatal shots at the agents. But yet Leonard Peltier still somehow is serving over 40 years in jail, 2 consecutive life sentences. And like I stated before, he's currently experiencing severe health issues. He has a ruptured abdominal aortic aneurysm. It has a 90% mortality rate, as well as other critical health concerns. And it's been reported that he's not receiving the medical care that he needs at this time. So recently, a group of prominent lawyers, backed by world leaders, civil rights activists, Amnesty International, and several members of U.S. Congress have renewed efforts to win his freedom by filing a formal appeal for clemency to the Department of Justice and requesting that President Obama intervene on his behalf. So I'm asking for you guys as well to, if you can, sign the change.org petition that is circulating. The link is below, and to participate in this healing prayer that we will be conducting on October 1st. And also, I'm going to be leaving the phone number for the White House comment line to ask President Obama to grant clemency to Leonard Peltier. And ironically, the last 4 digits of that phone number is 1111. So, yeah, that's actually kind of funny. So maybe that is a sign of good luck. We'll see. So again, so October 1st, 11:11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is where the federal prison takes place. That's why I chose that particular time zone. I ask that all of you listening, if you can, just take a few minutes or possibly longer to just send your love and healing to Mr. Peltier, especially in lieu of the fact that he is having these medical issues and not getting the proper care. I am a healer, so that is something that I'm going to be concentrating my efforts on at 11:11 is trying to heal his physical body and relax his mind a bit if possible. Also, I ask that you guys pray for President Obama to sign his release and for this petition to reach the White House. So it's been brought to my attention as well that there was another petition on Facebook, and it may no longer be there, and the other petition on the White House website may no longer be there. So it doesn't necessarily surprise me. The government had it out for this guy, and as well as many other Native American tribes. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're trying to stop these petitions, but that's where we come into play, and we can do what we can to bring justice to these people. And guys, like, let's not forget that this country, it was built on genocide, sadly. So let's show our respect and show our love and our healing and our efforts to Leonard Peltier, the people of the Lakota tribe, and all Native American peoples who thrive today, and who are basically just asking for social justices and for rights to their land. It's being completely abolished and taken over by the global agencies, basically, and polluted water pipelines are running through it. It's really quite a shame. A shame doesn't really cover the words that I want to use to what has happened to Native American people on this land. So yeah, let's try and raise the vibration on this, and heal these people, and heal Leonard Peltier, and do what we can to grant him clemency. You never know, guys. So again, October 1st, 11:11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or whatever time you are able to get to it. Please hold the space for love and healing for this individual and for his release. And please, I ask, if you guys have any future causes that you would like to pray for or send healing to, write it in the comment section below, or you can always email me, twinflametrinity@gmail.com. Thanks so much again, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. God bless.